Hello, this is Solomon Davis from Right Side Trading, where you can learn to trade on the right side with confidence. Today is January 26, 2018, and this is my weekly trade review, where I review a morning opening NASDAQ trade. That's the 9:30 opening. I look at a 5-minute candle. I look for if the candle is green, we trade up. If the candle is red, we trade down. This is all for educational purposes only. Trading is risky. You can and you will lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor, check with your significant other, see if trading is something that's really suitable for you. And the key is this is all about education. We're looking to maybe help you with this, help you with you know get better at trading or get started at trading. This is our website. Check us out. We also have this master class coming up. Check that out. We're going to be in Orlando. We're going to be looking at maybe trying to broadcast this out where you can actually, if you register, you can be able to see it from your home these 3 days, February 5th, 6th, and 7th. I'll be posting this video out here on my Right Side Trader, YouTube page. So check us out. Let me jump right on over to the chart and jump right on over to the presentation. That's the chart. Let me bring my presentation thing, my little splash screen up. Like I said, this is my weekly trade review, January 26, 2018. This is for the week of January 22nd through January 26th. There's our contact information. Contact us. Okay, like I said, this is a NASDAQ morning trade. I look at the future market, but I'm actually trading QQQ, options on QQQ. Options are another risky thing. If you're trading options, you've already been approved to trade options. But if you're not trading options, you need to get a good understanding of options before you start trading them. Again, please contact us. There's a little pamphlet out there that you need to read anyway before you start trading options. So make sure you take a look at that. But this was another week of no trades. Only one good day during this week on Tuesday that it was kind of like a no-brainer, to take where this strategy works. And that's the thing. A lot of times, you get where you pass on trades. You definitely pass on that first 5-minute trade, and you have to look for what I call the next best play. And if you look at my other videos that are out there, there's I put a couple videos out this week. Because again, when the first 5-minute trade is not there, I'm looking to trade, that next best play. And sometimes they can get a little hairy on how I actually trade it, because I'm just like anybody and everybody else. I get a little bit impatient. I want to be in the market. I'm looking to take that trade. Especially I like scalping. That 10 to 12 cents, and it's been 20 to 30 cents to 50 cents to over $1. I'm actually letting it carry for a few days, based on this uptrending market that we have right now. But that's what we had right there. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at some of the charts and see what actually happened on the charts, like we normally do. And again, looking at this big picture, I put a couple lines here on the chart here for you. What I'm looking at, on Mondays these days. On Monday, I'm always looking for the market. Okay, am I going to go long this week and have a trade that carries through the end of the week? That's what I've been doing here recently. Well, since this market has been trending up like it has, it's kind of been working on me. That's what that stop there is in place for, also for an even longer term, trade that I have on at this time. So, looking at this and how it's going, what I like doing, I see the market is still in a strong uptrend. It's still looking good to go up. I'm looking for it to break this high that it made a couple days ago. Now come Monday, if it doesn't break that today. This is the future market. I like using the future market, but this is the same thing that we can see over here on QQQ. So now let's get down to our daily trades. Okay, this was Monday. Monday was one of those. It was a doji. What I look at is open and close, open and close, open and close is less than $1. That's a doji. That's a no play. Then I got to look for my next best play to actually trade that, or I'm looking for a better entry. The way this market has been going to go long. But right off the bat, no trade. And I'll take a quick look and see what happened here. You got a big bar there, and now if you wasn't your latest point of getting into this trade, if you want to play it long, was probably if you broke these highs. Is probably what you was looking at. So if you got into this trade, even at this high point here, say 68, even 50. If you got in at 68.50, I know on this day here it was a good day. If well, you got 10 points of easily just playing that. And here's that high that I had marked that I was looking for. Okay, on my option in my QQQ, if you break this high, I definitely want to make sure that I'm already in the market by this point here. And that was 68.57. So that's a longer term trade, and even at that, from that point higher, you made 10 points or more too. So Monday really wasn't, although it was a no trade, based on other things that I'm looking at in the market, based on other things that I have set in the market for myself to trade. I still could have made my easy 10 point on my day trade, and plus I'm long for the week. So that's how I go about, in this way the market is going right now, that's what I'm doing. So let's go to the next day. This day here, this was our only good day. Again, no doji, no greater than 10. We tried when this market, even when because this market was already in an uptrend. It's in an uptrend. It was trending up for the past 30 minutes. It had made a nice point to get into the future market. Future market you can get in early and all. For QQQ, you just try to get into this thing as soon as you can based on what you have already seen. And you see you have already broken these recently, these I call them my hour highs. You've broken those already too. So you were in that trade, and you also had your squeeze going over here on this particular indicator. So it was all good for you to go, and it was no problem getting in at this trade at 41, going all the way up to 61, over 20 points on that particular trade. And I believe it did go higher. Yep. 61, definitely would have got that and been out of it. And that's another reason a person was asking me, why you only take the X number of points? Again, I have a longer trade already going, and these trades, my plan for these particular trades is just to capture that 10 points, 20 points, 15 points, 30 points, whatever it is. But I start trailing it with my stop, and a lot of times I end up getting stopped out on these trades if I don't have it set already at a point and say, okay, you're done. Because if you don't, you usually end up getting in trouble. But that's the whole thing. You usually end up getting in trouble if you don't take those trades, based just on the strategy that you have set, based on what you have studied. Again, this was another doji day, no trade. Here I didn't have anything. This was the 24th. Based on this trade, I think it went sideways. And I might have a video out there on this particular day, how I actually traded this, but it was nothing there for me. Especially on that first morning trade, you got to look for your next best play. So I think I did probably play something like this and up. I know I played a place, but there's another video out there where you can see that. Let's go to the next day. This day here was also, this was a greater than 10 day. I remember this day. I do believe I have a video out there on this one also. Again, on that first 5 minute, no trade. You got to pass on those things. They keep you where you keep your probability of being successful on your trade. You leave it like, yeah, I remember this one. This one here, I started trading in the virtual account. Yeah, I remember this day. I didn't want to take a real trade, didn't want to take a live trade in this one, and I waited and I waited and I waited until I think it got down to this area. I started seeing this chop down here, and I ended up taking a trade down here. And I believe this is the candle that I actually ended up trading. I was in on this candle and out before this candle right here. It was less than a 5 minute, it was less than a 10-minute trade that I was in and out on. The video is out there on that also. Let's go to the next day, and I did trade that with QQQ. And this is Friday. This morning I did not trade at all. We actually practiced some stuff in our demo account. Me and another trader. We was looking at the market. They want to try to start trying to get together. And we look at some more earnings trades. We both traded the Netflix earning thing. They actually traded a little bit more than I did. I was kind of surprised. They were still trading even after earnings, based on because it was still moving up, and that's just the way they trade. They're more bullish than I am, I think. And that's hard to believe. But they're doing really well, and they want to try to add something to their trading strategies that they already have. And I told them, you're doing good. Just stick with what you're doing. Just keep doing. You're doing great. Don't get greedy in this market. Your profits are looking good for right now. So just hold on to what you got. Protect that. Keep doing what you're doing. But this morning, it was another one of those greater than 10 days. So it was kind of like a pass. But let's see what started happening. I think we started getting some chop in this market. We didn't trade. I'm trying to remember. did we trade? We traded. Yeah, it probably was right around in this area. I was on the phone, and I think I might have saw this, and we traded a little pop here in the market, and we actually traded it on the options. Let me see. We traded it on the options. Yeah, and I might have saw my zero line. I like this. I always talking about my L1 to H1. We had an L1 to H1 trade. I know we didn't trade that. I think it was something like a 0 to an H1 trade that we actually traded. This is what we ended up trading, which was 27, and it was a little scalp. 27. Yeah, because I only made 12 cents on the trade, and I don't know exactly what they made on the trade, because they actually, I traded the Nasdaq and they actually traded the spot. So yes, you can, again, if you're looking at the charts and you understand how the market, you got an understanding of what you expect to see in the market and how the market moves. It doesn't matter. These indexes seem to move, together. So that's what we ended up doing this morning, and that's pretty much it. Go back over to the slides. Like I said, it was a couple no doji days. We had one good day on Tuesday, then a couple greater than 10 days, and that was it for the week. That's how trading is. Again, you learn to be patient. You learn to have your strategy in place to help you decide how to pass on bad trades or things are not setting up to your expectation, and you look for your next best play. You look for your next strategy. You look at your indicators and let them tell you what to do next. Again, that's all I really want to share today. Like I said, this is my weekly trade review for the week of January 22nd to January 26th. I'll be posting this out here at my right side YouTube page. Subscribe, share. Let others know what we are doing here. Contact us, and see if we can actually, if this is something that can help you with your trading, contact us. We'll be happy to help you get going in your trading and get your profit lines looking really good. That's a seminar thing that I want to go to. Again, check out our master workshops that we're going to have going on in Orlando on February 5th, 6th, 7th, and 7th. I'm thinking that we might be broadcasting that also. I'm not sure yet, but I will find out. I'll get more details on that. I'll keep watching our website. And again, learn to see it, know it, and expect it. And check out this workshop. Again, thank you for viewing, and have a great weekend, and have a great month coming up next month, trading as great as we had this past month. Again, enjoy your weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.